For a long time, I thought I had a money problem. I checked my balance constantly. I refreshed my banking app multiple times a day. I ran numbers in my head, even when I wasn't spending anything. And the strange thing was this: the more disciplined I became, the more unsettled I sometimes felt. Nothing was actually wrong. Bills were covered, spending was controlled, income was stable. But my mind never fully relaxed. Eventually, I realized something important. My issue wasn't overspending. It wasn't lack of control. It was when I was assessing my finances. I was looking too early. This episode is about a simple rule that helped me reduce unnecessary anxiety, what I call the cleared rule. Money doesn't feel real the moment it arrives. It feels real after it leaves, after debit orders have gone off, after payments have cleared, after responsibilities have been honored. Before that, your balance is only a temporary picture. But most of us don't treat it that way. We see a number and immediately start reacting to it, planning, worrying, correcting, or second-guessing ourselves. And that's where stress sneaks in. When you check your balance before payments clear, your brain fills in the gaps. You start wondering, did I forget something? Is this really what I have? Should I already be more careful? Nothing has gone wrong. But your nervous system doesn't know that. It's reacting to uncertainty, not reality. Over time, that teaches your body to stay on edge, even when you're doing everything right. There were times I would open my banking app, see a number that looked fine, and still feel uneasy. Not because I'd spent too much, but because things hadn't finished settling yet. Debit orders hadn't gone off. Automatic payments were still pending. And instead of waiting, I'd start mentally bracing for a problem that didn't exist. That's when I realized I wasn't responding to facts. I was responding to timing. Here's the distinction that changed everything for me. Available money is what your app shows right now. Cleared money is what remains after responsibility has done its work. Available money invites reaction. Cleared money invites clarity. So I stopped asking, "What's my balance today?" and started asking, "What will my balance look like once everything that needs to happen has happened?" That one shift reduced a surprising amount of noise. The cleared rule is simple. I don't emotionally or strategically assess my finances until all known payments have cleared. That means no judgment, no panic, no course correction, just patience. I let the system work before I interrogate the results. On the occasions I break this rule, the pattern is always the same. I check too early. I feel unsettled. I start scanning for mistakes. Even though nothing is wrong, my mind shifts into problem-solving mode. And that's exhausting. Not because there's a real problem, but because I created one by reacting too soon. Everyone's timing will look different. For some, it's midweek. For others, it's a few days into the month. The point isn't which day you choose. The point is choosing one consistent moment when income has arrived, obligations have passed, numbers have settled. That's your safe assessment point. That's where clarity lives. Every time you wait for things to clear and realize everything is actually fine, You reinforce trust, not blind optimism, not denial. Trust built on observation. Over time, your body learns, I don't need to panic. The system works. And checking stops being compulsive. It becomes intentional. Calm doesn't automatically arrive when finances improve. It's a skill. The cleared rule isn't about control. It's about restraint. It's choosing not to interrogate your finances before they've had a chance to speak for themselves. If you've ever felt anxious, even when things were objectively okay, this rule might help you slow things down. Let the money clear. Let responsibility do its work. Then assess. Calmly, honestly, and without panic. I'm JP, and I'll see you in the next one.